Hello? Who's out there?
Might be, Phantom, Caleb.
Nicholas?
I'm right here,
I don't see you.
in the kitchen.
I don't see you. Oh. There you are.
Sorry for yelling at you guys.
I want you to talk to me outside now. I want you to know something right now. I'm gonna tell you this. She was about to leave this damn country on a boat, and I followed her all the way to Saint Denis. Sat there with her for an hour, trying to get her not to leave the Ireland. Crying, broken down. Not even be able to. She couldn't even mouth words. She couldn't even stand. In the rain and the thunder, making sure she doesn't leave, making sure she's okay, making sure she can even walk. I bring her back here. I want you to know right now. I want you to think on what is the right path and what you have to do. I want you to think about the right thing to do for everyone you know, for Minnie. I want you to think about Minnie. I really just want you to think about what you should do, what you have to do. I couldn't almost control myself looking at her like that. I can't see her like that. I can't. It goddamn breaks my heart.
And how am I supposed to protect people out here? Every way I do is the wrong way.
Doing it. You're already doing it. You're already helping our friends and family. We don't need to help people we don't know. Yeah, if they're in danger, you don't need a militia. We're already doing it, Nicholas. We're already helping people the best way we can. We're doing it the right way right now.
I care about everybody.
I know you do.
I don't want to see anyone get hurt again.
I know you do. I understand. But there's a certain way of doing it, Nicholas. And I'm not going to hide anything. I talked to Alejandro. He came here, talked to Minnie. She's still all broken down, broken. I talked to Freeman. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't lie. I'm not a liar. Alejandro is going to murder Price for what he did, for what he's trying to drag you into, for killing that goddamn native the way he did. I'm sorry, Nicholas, but I had to fix it somehow. I didn't know how. You wouldn't listen to me and Minnie. You just wouldn't listen. There's nothing else I can do, Nicholas. I care about you and Minnie deeply. I do. But it comes to a point where someone dips themselves too deep into the darkness that they can't come out and see the light ever again. I don't want to see you like that, Nicholas. I care about you. I do. I don't want to see you in prison for life. I don't want to see you going down
How
the
about
wrong
this?
path.
I'll do your guys' way for a while then. Maybe you were right. Maybe you're right. But if shit goes down again, and I lose people, it's my way. That's how it's gonna be.
People, you won't. I'll make sure of it. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. After everything that's happened to me, I've lost complete faith. After what everyone said, yeah, I'm a piece of shit for losing faith. I get it. But maybe it's faith that isn't what is all good. If it's what I think is good is the right thing to do. I pray to God countless times. Has he done anything for me? Has he helped? Has he listened to me? I don't think he has.
I think
I've
God
lost
is
faith
trying to
in
help
you.
us through a dangerous path right now. It's up to us to be able to defend ourselves against the shit out there, boy. And I'm trying to find the right way to do it.
I know you are. I just don't want you going down the wrong path, Nicholas. I've seen it happen. I've lost everything and I can't lose you guys now. I have no family. I don't have parents. I don't have cousins. No family. I'm the only one left. I came here all broken and I can't see that go again. That's why I care so much. I came here with nothing but the clothes and a gun on my back. And I'm not gonna lose that. I'm not. I can't.
But then, we'll fight together. I won't deal with Price for a while then. But I tell you what, next time another Blackwater happens, or another massacre in Van Horn happens like that,
Yeah, fine, go ahead.
I'm doing
I'll
things
make
my
decisions.
way then.
Okay. Okay, Nicholas. Now I want you to come inside and apologize to your wife. Minnie. Your husband's here. She fell asleep to my guitar playing.
Minnie, wake up.
It's okay, Minnie.
Come back to apologize to you. To you, but also Charlie and everybody else. I'll do things you guys' way for now. I'm falling to rage and hatred for the way the world's going. I'm blind by it right now. I don't think I can see clearly. I know when I'll be able to see clearly again. I've seen too much happen to everybody. You have too. Like Charlie. I think I'm letting rage take over my soul right now. I need to take a stand back. I'm sorry. Now I don't expect you to forgive me.
You're gonna get killed if you get in the way. Bryce isn't a good person. This is everything that I thought you didn't want it to happen. Now it just feels like everything was a lie. I just don't want you to get hurt. And it scares me. And then you yell at us, the people that love you. I don't know, Nicholas. It just... I'm scared.
I am too. When I get scared, I do stupid shit.
Please don't get away. Please don't get on the way of Price and whatever happens to him, okay?
Alright.
Because there's a lot of people looking for him now. And if you get in the way, they're gonna kill you too.
Alright.
I nearly went back to Ireland. Because I just don't know what to do anymore.
I don't have answers for everything. I'm having a hard time seeing right for wrong on my own end now.
You're going down a very dark path, Nicholas. And I'm scared that we're not going to be able to pull you out of it. You know that me and Caleb and Freeman and Charlie and anyone would help you the right way, but I don't know what's got into you recently. I don't know anymore. I'm having to deal with this and Littlefinger being in my ear. And just the emotions I feel from dead people now, it's too much. I can't handle it. I didn't ask to feel them and hear them, and I don't know why it's happening now, but it's... I just don't want to be in your way, because that's all I feel like I'm getting in your way now. But at the same time, I just don't want you being hurt, because I love you. But then you rip off my head like I'm no one to you.
Penny. I don't understand. If I could handle another massacre, see my friends get hurt. I don't want to lose you either. I love you. I don't understand if I can handle a massacre.
I know, but you're dealing with it the wrong way, and bringing Price into this is not the way. He doesn't do this because he wants to. He does it because he enjoys it. Do you see the look in his eye? Do you see that massive speech he gave before he shot him in the head? That's not a normal person.
He needs to find the right path. Hopefully
He's
he does.
already off the right path. He's far beyond the right path, Nicholas.
Am I beyond the right path as well for the things I've done in my past, the sins I committed?
Don't give me this nonsense talk now. You strayed far away from this preacher talk, Nicholas. You know that he's not a good man. And I don't know why you defend him.
I tell you the way I see it. He was attacked twice by the same man. I talked to him. He saved my life, and that counts for something. I feel like I owe him something for that. He didn't have to do that at all. And everyone seems like they're too quick to throw him under the wheel. What he did was fucked. I agree. The way he handled that, he should have shaved the man, but he changed his mind. I don't like that. But that man did attack him twice.
That doesn't change the fact that he still killed somebody the way he did it. I don't give a fuck if he had got attacked the way he did it. The way I'm hearing it about him, he sounds like a complete goddamn asshole.
I need to go think for a second. Be right back. I'm not going far. I'll be on the property. Just need to think.
Oh, you better.
I still want to help people. I sat there and I thought about it. I walked around for a while. I think you guys are blind to some of it. I think everyone's on a manhunt for this man because the way I see it is he was attacked by that man. When he told me it was twice, alright? That man had it coming, and he made a mistake there. He forced the trigger on himself. I am gonna go into a blind manhunt for other people. I'm not gonna help hunt this man. I'm not gonna form a, whatever it's called, the militia if the sheriffs are trying to come back and do their job, since I've seen 3 of them today. But if I see another massacre, I'm gonna do things my way. And that's how it's gonna be.
Nicholas.
What is it, Charlie?
Don't fucking do this again to me. To Minnie. To everybody. Please.
And what am I doing? Huh? What am I doing that's so bad right now?
Just listen to her for once.
The way I see it, from my position, I'm not gonna help anyone in this situation regarding Mr. Price.
But it's fine. It's better that way. You do see how much she cares for you, right? You do see that, right?
I do. I'm not blind to that. Huh? You think I'm blind to that? 'Cause I ain't. Now tell me right now what I'm doing wrong. Alright?
Nothing right now. Just keep it as it is. Please. I'm goddamn begging you.
I'm gonna make something to eat.
The hell's going on?
A lot of bullshit, that's all.
A lot of bullshit. You may want to get out of here right now.
Why's that?
Why? Because I've been getting told that you're trying to form some goddamn militia with goddamn Price that we met the other
Now,
day.
who told you that?
Alejandro, and he's on his way back here soon.
I ain't doing that now, so he can, tell me what he wants.
I don't know what he wants. I said that you were going to be in Blackwater. That's the last time I saw you. So he's gone down there, and I came here. So he's going to be coming back here soon, and he has a problem with this. A big problem.
Well, I'll talk to him then.
You do that. You ain't going to like what he says.
Well, I ain't in a gang or doing militia anymore, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Mr. Price is, right?
The way I see it is people have a lot of misunderstandings or they weren't there for the entire
It's not
situation.
a misunderstanding, Nicholas. He was dying. He wasn't gonna pull out a fucking bow. He wasn't gonna shoot anyone. He wasn't in that position. And you just dragged it out. You and him dragged it the fuck out. You should have just shot him in the head then and there. You were gonna do it, but no. He gave a fucking speech about how much he was going to teach him in his tribe a fucking lesson. Are you kidding me? Teach a lesson? The only lesson that's going to be taught is when they find out. When they find out and they realize that me and you, we're a part of it. And I don't want that.
We didn't pull the goddamn trigger.
But we were there. And you keep defending him. You keep defending him.
Mr. Price, from what I hear, is a bad man.
Nicholas doesn't
I don't-
understand this though.
The Comanches shot arrows at us. They have attacked us
Did he
before.
shoot arrows at us?
He isn't a goddamn
Did you know?
Comanche.
But he wasn't. Yeah, exactly. You know
What?
why? Because
He
he
doesn't
keeps
have a
fucking
tribe.
talking to me.
We can't
He's
go
not-
on like this.
One of them. And you keep defending a guy who gave his fucking speech when he was defenseless. Nicholas!
I think you're all blind and idiotic. I'm out of here.
Away
Don't
from your
you
goddamn
leave.
problems.
Don't you fucking leave. Don't
Hey.
do this, please.
Nicholas, after everything that we've been through, you're gonna walk away, you're gonna pick this asshole Price.
I
over
ain't
everybody else,
joining
your
him.
Family.
But you are!
I'm gonna go for a ride. I tell you this, I ain't gonna do anything with him. He saved my life once, so I owe him that.
Oh,
What
he
do you
saved your
do?
life once, so he's goddamn some kind of god.
Ain't some goddamn kind of god.
Man of God, turn him bad. I've seen this before. Okay, go ahead, run away.
Alejandro.
Aye. Hey, buddy.
Let's talk. Let's talk. You wanna hear what happened?
Sure. Of course.
I don't know why everyone's off to that man for manhunt. They think he's evil. Well, I don't. I've seen good and I've seen him done something stupid as well. But that man, that Indian, that man attacked him twice. And I could see in that man's eye, Mr. Price, he was angry, he was pissed, he was sad, he was all kinds of things. Then he pulled that trigger. Now everyone wants to manhunt this man. And I feel like I'm in the middle of it because I've seen both sides and I'm pissed. Because I can't really be a part of either thing. That's how I see it.
That's one of the reasons why. What's going on, Nick? Why have you been tailing this guy so much?
What do you mean so much? Like it's like months? I've only talked to him a couple times here and there. I wanted to start a militia. I told him about my idea because ain't no law on these goddamn lands. I see massacre after massacre happen. I see my friends get shot. And where was the law? No one was there.
Yeah, but where's the goddamn Nicholas that I met months ago?
Well, he's been
Where's he
shot.
gone?
He's been stabbed, and he ain't the same anymore. That's where he went. He's gone.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what these lands do to people like you. But you know what? I'm not sure I like this Nicholas no more. You know, you taught me a lot. I was an asshole, and I was a bad man. I was a cocksucker.
What? Am I wrong for wanting to save people and put together something to stop bandits? Oh, am I
It ain't
wrong for
nothing to
that?
do
You
with you.
hit your own wife, you fool!
I didn't hit her.
You threw down the wedding ring that you had, that I married you to, and you threw it on the ground right in front of her.
I didn't take it off or
Why?
throw it down at all. That's me metaphorically.
That's what she told me.
I never took it off my hand.
Then why'd you strike her down?
I did not hit her. She said that.
She said that.
I did not hit her, and I didn't pull my ring off.
Wait. When?
I did not hit her.
Are you talking about here at the house? Is that what you're talking about?
I would
Alonzo?
never hit her.
That's not true. He did not hit her.
When I asked the question if she was hurt, she
She
said
meant
yes.
emotionally, not physically. He didn't
Nicholas.
hit her.
I would never hit my wife.
You need
Jesus.
to take a long, hard look at yourself. And you need to go back the way you used to be. None of this being an asshole, running around. Have you heard yourself right now? Remember when we first met and you were calling me a cocksucker and an asshole? You're turning into what I used to be like. You taught me a good thing. I've changed because of you.
Why is it bad for me wanting to do the right thing? I
You ain't
understand
doing the
this.
right thing. You're doing the wrong thing.
I saw Charlie get shot and nearly die the other day.
By Yoko, so what?
There are people the sheriff should have been there to do something.
Man, the sheriff doesn't do shit.
And in Blackwater, me, Jesse Hack, and a bunch of other people nearly died trying to defend it because some goddamn fucking pirates were hurting people.
Listen,
And those pirates are behind bars now.
just
They're
because
gone.
you think you're doing the
They're
right
gone.
thing doesn't mean you're doing the right thing. A couple days ago, Alejandro here and his friend Crow pulled me up when I was go panning and pointed guns at me. Me and Alejandro are here right now talking to each other. We don't need no goddamn sheriffs. You sort your own shit out and you do it yourself.
And I should have done something sooner when that butcher nearly butchered my wife. I should have killed him in that room right there and then I didn't. I've been weak for too long,
He's gone.
and
now.
bad
Don't
things
worry
keep
about
Because
happening.
you're a good man.
it. No,
whatever
correction.
this is.
He was a good man. He needs to get back to those ways.
We're trying to get you on the right and proper, Nicholas. This right here, it's not you.
You go back home. And you give your goddamn wife a kiss. You tell her that you love her. And this stops now. We don't do no more goddamn killing. No more goddamn asshole tricks. Mr. Price, he can do whatever he wants, but he stays away from us.
I already said I'd stand down and do things her way. Charlie's way. I already said that to them.
Do the right thing, Nicholas.
But I promised one thing. Next time my friends, you guys get hurt because some bad-ass bandits come through town and shoot up the place and cause a problem, I see friends die again, I made a promise to myself. I will make a difference. Then, I'll do your way. I'll do it their way. Give
How
her a
about you
chance.
do it your way? The Nicholas way. The way Nicholas would do things. That's how I want to see it go. The old Nicholas. The Nicholas that I met. The Nicholas that changed me into a better man.
I can't promise anything. I still want to be a good man.
Just try.
Do you have any idea the pressure that you're putting on your wife right now? Do you have any idea the sadness she has in her fucking eyes?
She's in there breaking the fuck down right now.
She's crying over you.
Fucking damn it.
She's crying over you. She's basically contradicting right now, trying to figure out if she doesn't even want to be here no more. She doesn't want to be here with you because of the way that you're acting. You need to take a look, a good, long look at the mirror, Nicholas, because this is not the Nicholas that I saw when I wedded you two on the top of that motherfucking tree. Do you understand me? Please. Don't be that person that I used to be.
Listen to me carefully. Don't come crawling to me next time a massacre happens and your friends or our friends get hurt. And I could have done something. If it happens, think about that. It's the one thing I want to do is protect everybody. I want to help everybody. I want to be there for them. I sure as hell don't want to see anybody sitting in their own pool of blood in the hospital again. There's some cocksuckers out there decide they want to do the sinner's work. Steal, rob, murder, and rape. I'll sit still for now. I'll think about it. I'll pray on it. But I cannot handle seeing any of my friends get hurt, nearly die, or die. I have a feeling that spirit, by the way. I have this gut feeling he's not a good spirit either.
Either way, it's haunting her. That tragic memory that she has right now. It's haunting her. Whether if it was a good person or a bad person, she saw it with her own eyes. And she's scared. She is scared.
When I find my composure again, I'll talk to her. 'Cause I don't know how to handle the spirit shit like this. I can't see them half the time anyways. I pray on it. I hope God shows me the right path and shows me the lie I do. I hope so.
Please. Just do the right thing,
I'm trying. God, you need to show me the right path here. I see sides. I see truth on all sides. I see lies on all sides. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong. Who's truly guilty. I think everyone's blind. And I think I'm blind too. I don't know what the right call is to make here. I don't know what the right thing is to do. I don't know what the right thing is to do.
told me about that location of that gold panel spot. I had to go. I had to go speak to him and tell him that.
I want you to know I love you. I hate seeing you this way. But I still need time to think about things. 'Cause I feel like I'm in a position that sees something that people don't right now. Alright. I love you. I need to clear my head out. I'm full of rage, I'm full of hate right now. I ain't thinking clearly. I need to think. I'm going on a long ride. I'm gonna do some hunting. I'm gonna try to come to my mind. I love you, Minnie.
Love you too.
Be back in 3 days.
Hey, Nicholas.
What is it?
We only say what we're saying because we care.
I know that. I can hear in your voices.
Just don't do anything stupid.
I try not to.
Don't become a cocksucker.
Yeah, try not to. Shit. Oh, they're both dead. They just died ragdolling. I appreciate the help,
okay
gentlemen.
there?
Yeah, and thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it.
Well, we just been ambushed by 2 packs of wolves just up there.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, they're hungry today.
That's the 15th wolf we've seen in 3 minutes.
Yeah. 3 minutes.
Sweet. Yeah. At this rate, by the time we get to Valentine, I'll have no pistol shots left.
I was a little worried they were going to get me on that rock for a second.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were up to someone else.
I appreciate the help there.
Of course. You doing okay?
I could be way better, to be honest.
I've heard a lot about you in the last few days. A lot of people talking.
That's so.
Someone told me that you may be at odds with this Frederick Weiss fella.
I ain't at odds with him.
Oh,
There's a lot going on, a lot of people talking, a lot of people saying stupid shit because they don't know what's going on. That's how it's going right now.
okay. Well, you want to talk about it over a drink?
Yeah, I can use a drink for sure.
All right. We're gonna go get Ben's horse back. We just had some peck ahead trying to shoot us over their wagon, so we put them down and go back for Ben's horse. Quite the day for us, too.
Yeah, right. It's like Valentine delivery service. Peckerheads are us.
Saved by some gentlemen.
be around here. He's right behind that rock.
It's on the other side of the road over there.
Yeah, you were all the way up there when he shot at you. He rolled right by me behind this rock, didn't know I was there, and I shot him right in the back. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Good
Sorry, my
job.
horse is quite tired.
Ow,
Oh, God.
He's having a real couple of days, I'll tell you that.
Nothing, a couple of drinks on straighten out, I think.
Well, you got a drink there in your saddlebag, or you want to go to a dive like Valentine?
I don't have any drinks on me at the moment, but wherever I can get one would be nice.
Well, got a few here in my saddlebag just for this kind of occasion.
All right, for real. All right.
You want one?
Yeah, I would love one, please.
Well, let's go over here by the river, huh? We can talk there. Let's camp till morning. There'll be some good hunting around here anyway.
Yeah, I saw some deer down the river.
All right.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'll be right back.
There you go. So, what's occurring, huh?
It's been a rough couple of weeks, I guess. And you know, you've seen it, like a law around. I nearly lost some friends the other day. Van Horn on the Bruce cruise of Cletus, and a bunch of locals got up in arms against us for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted what we had because of the recession. I had to kill 8 men. And I had to carry back 2 of my friends, and I couldn't find one of them. I ain't a doctor or anything like that, but we had to stop the bleeding. And I nearly lost my stable hand, Nicholas. I mean Charlie. Pardon me. And this reverend that we made friends with on the ride. It made me think. Bad things keep happening. Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. So I gotta take it in my own hands.
Do
But
you know?
People don't see it that way though for some reason. They see friends of mine, family, they say I'm doing the wrong thing or going down a dark path.
No, you're not.
Might want to talk a little lower. I could hear you all the way over there where I was peeing.
I'm just sorry about that. I'm agitated.
That's all right. I just got a little pep in my step in.
Oh, sorry. I tripped over a rock. My bad.
You're fine, you're fine. Jesus.
I was trying to toss the
Oh.
beer.
It's okay, we've all lost our footing before. I don't take it personally.
These
Hold
rocks
on.
are pretty slippery.
So, you want to take things into your own hand, much like I did that day when I posseed up a bunch of fellas over in Blackwater to stop those pirates.
Along the lines, yes. I was thinking about starting my own militia. And, the issue is, some reason my friends and family don't see it. I'm doing the right thing. For some reason, getting shot and nearly dying doesn't make them think clearly or something, because I watched them in that hospital, losing blood in their own pool, oddly alive, thinking they're gonna die that night. And all I could do was stop the bleeding. I couldn't pull the blood out, I couldn't fix anything on the inside if there was an issue on the inside. And it's happened on 3 different occasions. I nearly lost my wife to a butcher, who I should have shot then and there. And I didn't. Blackwater, I was there for that. I helped you. Things went bad. And where were the sheriffs? They weren't there for that. We nearly died there. And in Van Horn, those damn locals and the sheriff inside the towns ran down. They nearly killed us for whatever reason. I don't know why they were pissed. I had to drag back 2 bodies and I couldn't find one of them. I assume he's dead.
In Van Horn, I have to say, yeah, most likely. It's well known to be a tough place to go.
I never been there before. We were just on a carriage ride with Cletus, and he was taking us to see the sights, and we're drinking. It was supposed to be a good day.
You mean the bartender, Cletus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bartender in Valentine. I've seen him up there a couple of times.
He's a good man. I hope he's alive, but I couldn't find him. I heard he may have went down. 'Cause I didn't see him since.
Nicholas, I know we've had our differences when we first met, but I've come to understand you a little bit. I think there's something in that book you're supposed to be reading about forgiving people.
I'm doing my best.
Sounds to me like you want to swing the hammer of judgment around. And whilst I understand, I think we need to understand what we can and can't change. What we can change is little things around us. Making friends with the right people and unifying together when the time's right. But you put a label on something like that, something like a militia, and you become a target for these fellas. I thought about picking up my bounty license again and doing anything for business and trying to rally up folks just like you and do what's right, do what's needed, but I'm not going to turn them over to the locked sheriff's office. As they come right back, and honestly, I'm just painting a target on myself and my friends. You want my advice? Do what you can. Do what you can that's close to you. And the rest of it, stay out. One man can't change the tide of a river. It's unfortunate, Nicholas, but with friends like us and people like you, if you ever need help, you don't need to label it. It's just called being a good fellow friend and an innocent bystander that's had enough.
I don't know if I can handle seeing another goddamn massacre like that. I don't know if I can handle seeing my friends get hurt like that. And every time I see that happen, all I see is red. I just feel hatred that bubbles up in me, and I want to get my vengeance on those people. I want to put them in the ground for what they did.
Put who in the ground?
Anybody.
People of Van Horn.
Anybody who decides they want to do harm to me and my friends.
Nicholas, I absolutely understand it, but you're talking like a man that's about to ride into the town by his damn self. Whilst I respect what you're trying to do, you have to realize that you can't do it all alone.
I know that. I have friends who want to do the same that I'm doing. People who think the same. Not all of them on the same page yet.
Well, I know. Times are tough out here. That's why we're in Strawberry and we don't go down to Blackwater and we don't go over to Valentine, because even look so much is the wrong way and some fella's picking a fight and he wants to take it to the grave.
That's Caleb there, and I know he knows Nicholas, so...
Probably wants to talk to me about something.
Yeah, he's worried about you, seems.
We had a bit of an argument earlier.
I bet. Come on over, Caleb, if you'd like.
Oh, all right. I'm just going to have a nice bourbon here. Oh, God.
Howdy.
How
you doing, Caleb?
Gums put a little...
Let me get rid of this.
How are things at home?
Get out of here.
Caleb,
That's actually a great question. How are things at home? The Great Plains, packed full of Comanches that I warned you about, but you threw yourselves into the fire and feel like you're complaining about the heat.
Well, your wife isn't happy.
I know she ain't.
She thinks you're going a little crazy.
He's not going crazy. He just cares.
Yeah, I know he does, but, you know, I've known Nicholas now for a little while, and even myself begins to think that maybe he has changed a little bit.
Oh, he's definitely changed. The first time I met him was with myself, yourself, and Ben over there, and we had him roped up some horse shit inside of a stable over in Valentine. So he's definitely changed his ways.
Yeah, he's changed.
It's something to laugh about, nonetheless.
Caleb, let me tell you something. I was angry earlier. I was seeing red. And I rode for a bit. I had time to think. The way I see is half of yous don't see the way I see it. I don't see the full picture. I ain't trying to hurt anybody besides people who deserve it. I just want to be there for our friends and family when they need us. And so
listen,
far,
we all know that the goddamn deputies and sheriffs ain't doing shit around the land. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We just gotta live our lives and be ourselves. You should go home and give your wife a kiss and a hug. Tell her that you love her. You need to be out here. Spending 3 days out in the wild? Stupid.
I hate to say it, Nicholas, but as tough as it is to agree, he is right.
Yeah, she's probably worried to death about you, to be honest.
I know she is.
She's sobbing her heart out there.
I know. I feel horrible. I made her cry. I didn't mean to do
Ellie
that.
just got married. Got to go, take her someplace. Just get out of the way.
Yeah, well, everybody here should probably take a lesson from Nicholas's book right now. Don't get married too early. Take your time. Just a little bit longer.
And avoid getting shot as much as possible.
Well, I mean, when you're really you decide you're ready to jump in with both feet, you just got to be ready to be swept downstream.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes it's good to have a good lasso, though, so you can perform the Irish dismount.
But
To
Nicholas,
head out of that stream, if you need to.
I'm being serious now. I like you. And you're a good friend, and hell, you changed me. Changed the way I was. You made me a better person. But Alejandro is not messing around, okay? And I don't want you to get hurt. So you have to change. You have to do it now. He said I have a week to make sure that you're back to yourself. Well, he's gonna do it himself.
Let me make one thing clear real quick. Because I feel like you still don't understand where I'm coming from, and you think I'm gonna do something stupid. I ain't
It ain't
sorry.
me you have to tell. It's goddamn Alejandro.
I'm gonna tell him as well. He'll hear it from me. I'll tell him. I ain't trying to start a militia. I was. We talked about it. I wanted to start when I did. And I said I'd do them their way for a bit. And I said next time there's a goddamn slaughter and I see you guys get hurt or die, I'll take things in my own goddamn hands. And I meant that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm gonna try to do things their way. Take it easy. I promise you, I said I
told you
would.
what to do. Do things the Nicholas way. The old Nicholas way.
What, hide? Run behind the law when it's not there? Next time something like that happens, I have to be ready to shoot someone again. That's me now. That's how I am, and that's how you're gonna have to handle it.
Nicholas, I think your feelings are correct, but your emotions are not. You've gotta think more clearly and more concise than that. There's plenty of ways to fuck a man. Straight in his face with a revolver is not it. There's many things you can do to destroy people, bring things down to their knees. You don't have to ride in there with a gun like you're a damn outlaw.
Exactly.
I
That's
understand
what you're gonna be,
that.
Nicholas. You're gonna be on a poster one of these days because you took things into your own hands.
Yeah, don't be one of those people. Listen to Jesse. He's saying the right thing.
I understand where you're at, Nicholas, and if there's people that need taken care of, well, you're in a good circle of people to speak to. But going out there by your damn self? No.
I ain't planning to go out there on my own.
You make this militia, Nicholas.
Oh, shit.
And if you label it, and then people know what it is that you do and who you are, things have changed.
You're gonna make enemies where you don't need them.
I used to be a bounty hunter, Nicholas, and let me tell you, I paid a lot of girls, go into a lot of saloons, and move a lot of people that would have killed me if they knew it was me doing that. They removed all of the targets I need, but just one. Pick the battles, where you fight them, how you fight them, who you fight them with. You can't take everything head on. Nothing is that simple. You've got friends, you've got people that would do things for you. You have money, that branch. You have a wife. There's a lot that you could do with all of that. And hell, you paid me a little bit, I'd help out. If it's the right cause, the right way, you wouldn't have to pay me at all.
I'm trying to see the right way to Clue. I understand what you're saying. And I ain't planning on running there blind or by myself. I just want to make sure something bad happens to any of us. I want to be able to do something for them, the right thing.
Nicholas, if you label a militia and they ride behind you, something bad will happen very quickly.
Right there.
Outlaws will not allow that to grow, to build, to stand.
Yeah.
You'll be having a drink at Valentine one day, and before you know, that glass gonna hit the ground, and not because you finished it.
And you'll notice, you don't see any deputies and sheriffs around. As soon as you form some kind of militia, they'll be everywhere. I guarantee that.
Don't tell him that, then he'll do it.
You're right, I won't form this militia. I don't want to do that then.
Well, Nicholas, hold on. I don't think you fully understand it. You can form this militia, just don't make it public. Just no one needs to know. You don't know much about what it is that I do with my people. No one has any clue what it is I do. And I keep it that way.
I wasn't
it's none of your
planning on
damn
telling everybody, by the way.
Well, how are you planning on getting members then?
Asking somebody to join you is telling somebody exactly what you're doing.
I'm talking about
you ask the wrong person, then you're up shit creek.
Between friends and family. That's who I was thinking of asking.
But they are your militia, Nicholas. That is it. You don't have anyone else. You can't go asking some fella in a saloon if he wants to fight for what's right.
See, I ain't looking to rely on strangers. That was never my intention.
Well, that's what a sheriff is to us, and you need to wake up and realize they are strangers. I've asked them for help myself, and they basically tell me if you have to kill them, don't let me know. But you're on your own, Mr. Wallace. That's where we're at.
Right. And they even told me, I said, well, what if I rope them up and I bring them to you? And they said, well, then I'll be throwing you in the pokey for, doing a little bit of kidnapping.
I agree with everything that you're saying. Maybe something does have to happen. I was somebody pointed a gun at me the other day when I was gold panning. Told you about it, Ben. People think they own these lands. That ain't true. This is our land.
That's right.
I guess I was misunderstood the way I was going about it. I just want to do the right thing for people.
You got to go about it sideways. You don't have to be riding up to an idiot with a gun out. You'll probably get shot in the left shoulder. It'll hurt like hell. And you'll have some cocaine, gum, whiskey, bourbon.
And I'll be $10 light. So,
right. Yeah.
No
you
one
don't
here
really
is
be
saying
doing
you're
that.
wrong, Nicholas. They're just saying your approach needs to be tweaked.
Yeah.
And you can't allow your wife to know about what it is you do. She'll find out when we all say nice things about you at the funeral, all right?
All right.
But you should go home and see her.
I'll go and talk to her then. Go and apologize to her again. And tell her that I'm gonna stay out of trouble.
And make it right with her.
I will.
Yeah, make it right with her. You know, get some roses, some chocolates. Usually worked for me.
I mean, if you need any help, I can, maybe show you the Irish dismount.
You don't
Rhodes.
want to know what that is for you.
Trust me, I can handle her. She might be tough, but I get her back when she's not looking.
I'd keep a razor blade somewhere handy. I've seen her rope you up a few times.
Yeah, I let her do it though, because I'm a lot bigger than she is, and I know if I get too rough, I'll accidentally hurt her.
Well, sometimes strong things come in small packages.
That's for sure.
So,
But
what
always,
is going on with this Wedwick Weiss fella? Because I heard he's been calling me a charlatan.
Wait, how did you pronounce his name? Is it German or
Wedwick
something?
Weiss. He calls me Dwessy, so
And
coming
Fwedwick.
along.
That's what he told me anyway.
Huh.
Oh, did he mention me?
No, he just said his name was Fwedwick. I mean, is it Frederick or Fwedwick?
I could say some things about him. I've talked to him quite a few times now.
Well, from what I've heard, you're trying to kill the fella.
Ain't true. I don't know who said that, but it ain't true. He saved my life.
Really?
I got shot in Valentine, and I was bleeding profusely through my shoulder. And he helped me stop the bleeding and deal with the wound in the meantime until a doctor showed up. And then he was gonna be security, but he was busy for my wedding. After that, I didn't see him for a long time. I saw him down in the plains hunting. And I helped him out with a couple of bison because he didn't have a good gun. I helped him carry him back. Next thing I see, a couple hours later, I'm running through the plains. I see him getting in a gunfight with a native who had been hassling him. Attacked him twice. He shot him 5 times out of panic. Then he wanted to help him. He was panicked for sure. I saw the emotion in his eyes. We dragged him down to Blackwater to try to help out the injured Indian. Next thing we know, he changes his mind. He shoots the guy in the head, right there in front of me and Minnie. He said there had to be
not very deputy in training like of him.
I don't think he's gonna be a deputy.
Oh no, he is. I met him in Blackwater this week. He told me he'd put in his application and made some accusations that I may not be who I seem to be.
Oh, is this Mr. Price going to be a problem for anybody?
Well, I have a few things to say to him, that's for sure.
Oh.
People have been saying he's been dragging my name through the dirt, calling me a charlatan, and saying that my spiritual bear tours aren't what he says.
Yeah, I heard him say something about that.
I'm not a man to kill over words, but I would like to kick him in the groin.
He says he doesn't believe the spiritual stuff anyways, and I almost popped him one for about to utter my wife being a witch or something.
So he shot a native out in the plain. Nicholas, I told you about these plains. I told you in Blackwater a few days ago.
You
said
did.
about the bison, and I said it's going to be trouble.
Word has it you're driving these bison to near extinction. These people ain't happy with you.
I don't know about that. I've seen plenty of them out there.
Well, Alejandro seems to know this person that you killed. Well, that Mr. Price killed, and he was telling me today everything that happened. Yeah,
Who
he ain't
was
happy. Price killed some, I can't remember his name, some native fella.
I think his name was Littlefinger.
That's the one, Littlefinger.
Littlefinger?
Yep.
Hey, that's the fella I ran into last night.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't want to show the ace up my sleeve, but let's just say that fella had it coming.
Oh, okay.
That guy was certified peckerhead. He's been rolling around Valentine and said he was going to kill some of the Shawnee for mixing with the white folk, as he put it. He said he's not a real native, and then he wanted to pay me $20, as he said, "Are you a bounty hunter?" I said, "Sure." Wanting to hear what he had to say when he was in his mask. He said he'd pay me $20 to tie up Dakota and bring him to him so he can execute him. Of course, I agreed, but the plan was always to, chop off a little finger.
Hey, can you see why? I know my wife's mad at me about Freddie Price. You see why I'm not trying to throw daggers in his back? Because I seen him do good things, I seen bad things. Everybody's capable of both, and I think he's redeemable. But he does have his issues with other people. And
Look at myself.
Exactly.
Was I a saint when you first met me?
You weren't.
Well, we can all change though, Nicholas, right?
Exactly. That's why. It's one of the reasons why I was getting so angry back there at the ranch.
No one's going to miss this little finger, okay? No one overreact. I don't think Mr. Price maybe should have killed this fellow if he wants to be a deputy, but in the justice we've been speaking about, I think it was. Albeit cruel, but that is death. It's cruel.
Yeah, right. Hell, I would have done it myself if I had seen him turn around and sell that wolf that I gave him after he pulled a rifle on me.
Oh yeah, he tried to rob Ben. He was threatening to kill him. Good about that.
I think he's been putting lies in my wife's ear about him being a ghost or something as well.
Oh yeah, so Jesse, do you know these people who pulled the gun out at me at the gold panning spot you told me about?
Yeah, you may want to get rid of that burlap sack. People are talking.
Oh, really?
I kept it quiet for you, don't worry. You see, Nicholas, you don't always have to show your hand about who you are. People are looking for that fellow, and I know who it is, and I know what you've done, but it's safe with me.
Wait, what did I do?
You want to take a walk and talk about it? Maybe I've got my,
No, you can tell me now. I don't think I've done anything wrong.
Okay, may have shot a woman trying to get to someone else over what happened.
No, that's not me. I would never shoot a woman.
All right. Well, it seems strange, but I guess I thought I had a pretty simple equation there.
No, that was somebody else. That wasn't me.
Jesse, by any chance, have you heard about anyone saying that I hit my wife? Because I don't do that. And someone's spreading that kind of rumor around, and if I find out who it is...
I bet I know
listen,
who that is.
Listen. I think we can put two and two together here. Because if these rumors are circling around about me shooting women and you're hitting your wife, they probably came from the same people.
Well, there was no rumor being spread about the bag. Ben, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, well, I told Jesse what you told me about, that the fellas that held you up.
Yeah.
About that guy Crow. That's right. Yeah. And it turned out I saw Jesse when I was in Rhodes late last night, and that Crow fella was there, and they was looking for someone that was. I can't remember why they was looking, but what were they looking for there? I guess it was somebody that
there was a fella that had a sack over his head that shot his woman saying trying to get to him.
Right.
I've made the assumption that the person that got robbed and threatened to be killed while spending for gold may have been angry enough to do that. My apologies if I'm wrong.
Oh, listen, nothing taken. I mean, the guy's an asshole, but I wouldn't shoot his goddamn wife.
Yeah, I figured something big enough must have happened to provoke such a reaction. I would be surprised to hear it was you, but given the information I had, it seemed like a logical choice.
It wasn't anything really that bad. I mean, he pointed a gun at me, sent me on my way. And that was it. I just thought, you guys need to know, because you guys told me about that spot, and I thought that these guys saying they were owning that land, it wasn't right.
Right.
I certainly appreciate it. And as for
you did say it was three people, right? You said it was...
It was
Crow,
3 people.
Another fella, and the Alejandro fella.
Alejandro, yeah. Apparently the only reason I got out of there alive is because Alejandro was there and I know him.
Well, Nicholas, if you want my opinion on who's saying that about you and your wife, I would go with Kruger.
Think Kruger would say something like that?
Kruger, I saw with your wife for 3 or 4 days, just this week.
I know he's jealous of me.
Well,
but he's been friendly to me though as well, so I'll talk to him.
Those that smile still have knives.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Jesse there.
I don't know for sure. Maybe I can put a couple of people out to maybe try and get that information out of him.
If
I
you
have
could do
some
that,
people that are close to him, and I can try and find out for you. All right?
I'd appreciate that very much, Jesse. I would.
You just need to put your feet up, relax, count your chickens before the eggs are hatching. You know,
Yeah.
see your wife, account for what you have before you plan to move forward. You can't get riled up like this. You can't take your gun to town.
All right, then I'm gonna head home and try to make things right with my wife.
You want me to come with you?
If you'd like, you're welcome to.
Very well. Well, Jesse, man, Sonia, stay safe.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
huge, man.
that's Ellie, by the way.
Oh,
Ellie.
Ellie, sorry, my bad.
And thank you for the conversation. I appreciate it deeply.
Of course. If
Yeah.
you need anything, Nicholas, we're always around Strawberry. You know.
All right, then.
You got to be smart. Otherwise, you end up, well,
Just be smart and be wary of this Fwedwick fellow. For someone who wants to be a deputy, I think doing what he's done is egregious.
I'll keep that in mind.
Doesn't mean that Peckerhead didn't deserve it. If he didn't do it, then let's just say there was other people waiting in the wings. So,
Well, come on then, Nicholas. Let's get you back to the wife. Good night, fellas.
yeah,
all right, should we get to the hunting?
yeah. Actually, we need to get to the...
You okay, Nicholas?
I'm still thinking, but I'm feeling better. I'm still thinking, but I'm feeling better.
How on then?
RP was good, guys. That was some good RP right there. Oh, what is it? What is it?
It's militia. You ain't really gonna go ahead with it, right?
I don't know yet. I'm not trying to name it. I was never trying to name it. And all the people I told were friends, and if they told other people that, I should have let them know.
You shouldn't do it. In my opinion.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Wait up. Roach, thank you very much. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, Roach. What's up? Where'd you go? I don't think you realized I was trying to stop. Nicholas, that's dark-sided. How you doing, Roach? It's good to see you again, man. Everybody, if you don't know who Roach is, that's a man you need to get a follow to as well. Like, that guy is a great role player as well. He is amazing. Wait up. Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Right, you stop for a second. I'm not trying to put a name on it or anything like that. What I want to do is just try to prevent something bad happening. So then if I got my nose on something and I could see my friends being hurt through it because it's coming our way, the whole idea behind it was to stop something like that. What should we do? I don't know. I want it to be friends and family defending each other. I'm not trying to get strangers into it. And I know you guys don't know Price like I do. I've had more time with him.
I understand
But
that.
he's got his own issues, and I'm not trying to bring him in because I'm blind or something like that. He saved my life. He did good for me. And I'm not trying to bring him now in either.
Listen, whatever you're gonna do, you do it. If you believe that it's right, then you do it. But you're gonna have to do one thing before you do anything. And I don't want nothing to do with it. You're gonna have to make sure Alejandro sees you as yourself.
All right.
Or you're gonna have to take care of him.
Whoa.
And by
Move
take
on.
care of him, I think you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Speaking of that, something to tell you as well. Now, unfortunately, Thomas Freeman, he's gone down a dark path lately. Worse than me. You think I've been going down a dark path?
Freeman, the big guy who used to stay at your place?
Yeah. He's been threatening me a lot. He says I made many a cross-second time. He's gonna do something to me. He's been doing a lot of dumb things. He's got himself mixed up with bandits. He's been robbing people. He's been doing bandit-like things. And I might have to kill him. I don't want to, but I might have to. And have you heard about me? Have you heard about me making
Alejandro's
many...
the main important thing right now. You need to take care of this fella.
I know.
You need to see. You need to show that you've changed, or you need to kill him. Like I said, I don't want nothing to do with it. Alejandro's been nothing but nice to me.
I want to know. When I said that about Freeman, I didn't mean it lightly. He's up there in the issue as well because the difference is he ain't gonna give me a chance. I think.
Then you don't give him a chance.
I won't.
Don't give him a chance to give you a chance.
All right.
You do something. You do it now.
All right.
But you need to go home, see the wife.
This way, right? Down this way.
Yep.
What are you doing, horse? What are you doing? Come on. Come on. I need to fix my clothes really quick. I think most people are starting to calm down about it, because I think people are blowing out of proportion.
Is she home?
She's probably out right now. Probably best that we wait here then. She'll probably be back.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go on the porch.
I didn't want to ask this, but you mind if I stay in the barn for a couple of days?
Oh, you can stay in the house. We got extra room.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You're a friend and family.
Thank you.
I got a guest room in there. The bed's a bit small, but probably more comfortable than the barn. I finally feel a semblance of calmness right now. Last couple of days, all I felt was rage, hatred, sadness, and fear. That's all I felt.
We've all felt those feelings before, Nicholas. It's just how you deal with them. That's what matters. You learn to deal with this stuff. Put it inside. Use it. Use it. Use it. Turn it into strength. Be yourself again.
It's just real hard to see people you care about laying in their own puddle of blood. Near death. I thought I was gonna lose Charlie the other day. 2 days ago.
Well, Charlie's a good boy, know that?
He is a good kid. I should have thought of a better way to explain things, make things more clear. I think you've seen some of the things I've been dealing with now. When I was talking to Jesse. It wasn't as simple for me as people think it to be. There's a lot of cards at play. I was trying to make the right calls. This wasn't coming to me quickly enough.
Speaking about cards, your wife did a card, you know, the card thing, tarot card.
Yeah.
She did a reading on you when you were away. Said something about bad things are gonna happen. We're gonna lose somebody or something. You didn't hear that from me, okay? Somebody we care about. We're gonna lose somebody we care about. I don't know if we can change the future.
I don't know if those cards tell the future. They're more like a reading of what might be.
No, we need to just change things now. Or else somebody is gonna end up dead. It could be you, it could be me, it could be your wife, it could be Charlie. It could be anybody that we care about. It needs to stop now. This Mr. Price fella, just forget about him for the time being, okay? You see him, just say hello, and then just go about and live your life. Do your thing.
I will. I'll take it easy for a while. Maybe focus on farming in the ranch for a while. Tend to the horses. Just stay home for a while.
I think that would serve you well. Well, I'm gonna get my head down, Nicholas. You make sure you give the wife a good kiss and tell her that you love her, okay?
I will.
Okay. Have a nice night now.
Good night, Caleb.
Good night.